Hello, and welcome to Recettear, an item shop's tale. This is a game I've had my eye on for quite a while. As you can see from the date on the bottom there, this is an older game. This is a game about a girl who runs an item shop, and the heroes and adventurers come to her to buy things before going off to their various dungeons. That is all I really know about it. That's a game that I've been curious about for a while, so I thought I'd check it out. Looks like we get visual novel segments here. Oh, and voice acting. I actually wasn't expecting that. I mean, not a lot of voice acting, but, you know, some. Oh, for the love of... She's still asleep. Does she really not understand how important today is? Apparently not. Purple. Can't eat another bite. But I can always find room for yummy candy. Mimblewurble. Wake up, please. When's it? Oh, Tear. Good morning. You don't have time for good morning, Recette. Are you planning on spending the rest of your life dreaming of sweets? Doesn't sound too bad, actually. Today is the day we set for opening the store. Oh, we did? Oh yeah, we did! Nerd? Okay, interesting localization choices so far. Hold on, listen. Go wash your face and make yourself presentable. And then join me downstairs in the storefront. Okay, be right down. It's kind of weird, because normally if they're voiced, even if they're voiced in Japanese or something, I don't like voicing it, but these are like not really voiced, so I'm not entirely sure how I should be approaching this. Hey, sorry I kept you waiting. Okay, Tear, let's open the shop right now. Capitalism, ho! Patience, Recette, is a virtue. It is a virtue you will need. We need to take care of a few matters before we open officially. Because I don't actually know how to play the games. That might help. Well, I somehow doubt that a store without anything to sell is going to attract all that much business. That's fair. Oh yeah, we don't have anything to sell. So, what do we do? To start with, we need to establish a stock of items for the store. If we have nothing to sell, we cannot claim to be much of a shop. It's true. So where should we go to get stocked up? The best way, I think, would be to visit either the town market or the Merchants Guild. We need to give our regards to the head of the guild regardless, so that should probably be our first stop. Oh, that's the place run by that old guy, right? The guild operates as a wholesaler for local merchants, so if we stop by, we can purchase an initial stock. It would not hurt to give our polite regards to the guild chief either, especially since the guild is the organization that allows us to operate here in the first place. When you want to leave the shop, head to the front door, currently located in the upper right-hand corner of the store. I guess we get to renovate at some point if we want to. Or I have camera controls. 1,000 pix, I guess, is the currency. Aw, but I wanted to leap through the window like an action hero. Oh boy. Button 4, change camera. Oh, okay. Well, looks like we have space for 12 different items in our store, or 12 different types of items, maybe? If you return now, no time will pass. Oh, it's one of these games. Okay. Right, Recettear, I guess that's our shop. Town Square. This action will not take time. Going to a dungeon will take 2 periods of time. Okay, so our day is divided into 6, maybe? Based on the way that wheel's carved up. Action will not take any time. Well, let's do the sensible thing and listen to the tutorial. A girl and a fairy. You two are... Yes, you're Recette and that loan shark. Well, that is not, well, an incorrect assessment. Could I ask that you refrain from calling me a loan shark? That's right, mister. She and I are partners. Don't be mean. Forgive me, forgive me. Partners it is. So, how are the preparations for running that shop coming along? Quite well, thank you. In fact, we found an opening today, so we stopped by in order to show our gratitude for your help. Very good. You two know what's what. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll be glad to help. We appreciate your kindness. Thank you. We appreciate your kindness. Thank you very much. Not a problem at all. So, you came straight here to pick up some merchandise, right? Well, up to the counter then. Let's get you two sorted. Okay, it's our first time stocking up. Our funds are limited. Yep. So, do not go completely overboard. I recommend purchasing no more than 10 items. Now, time to stock up. Okay, well, let's talk to him. Okay, stuff to talk about. What is the guild? Right, so a guild is essentially a group of people in the same kind of business who cooperate with one another. Since the prices of items can vary from store to store, it's hard to do business if there isn't a base price between them, right? That's what the Merchants Guild is for. We manage wholesaling and keeping prices stable throughout the city. That's why we require that everyone who wants to do business around here register with the guild. Don't worry, your store Recettear is already in the books. It ain't all just paperwork and red tape, though. Now that you're a member, you can pick up stock for your shop here and get access to a few other benefits, too. We're here to help, so feel free to make use of us, okay? Excellent. What can I do here? Here at the guild, you'll always be able to get goods for a set price. Most of what we can get our hands on is practical stuff, though. Weapons, armor, clothes, adventuring necessities, and the like. The town's main market, we work with, is where you can get things like foodstuffs, books, and other assorted knickknacks. The really flashy and rare stuff is a bit out of our league. If you have a mind to get your mitts on that kind of stuff, you'll have to go dungeon stomping yourself or buy it off a customer. Oh, we'll also buy off any excess stock you have. Mind, we buy low as a rule, so if you want to make an actual profit, you're better off selling to your customers. Okay, merchant level. Your merchant level is, well, your ability as a merchant. So how well you can scam people, I guess. As it goes up, you'll figure out how to redecorate or even expand your store. Oh, or interior decorating. Okay. Heck, you might even be able to convince me to let you have a look at some of our more premium items. So how do you raise your level? Simple. Buy, sell, trade. This is an art. You learn by doing. The city's getting a bit famous for the old ruins and the like that litter the surrounding countryside, so we've been seeing a steady stream of adventuring types coming in for a while now. They're all here to try and strike it rich off of undiscovered treasures in the wilds. Hunting for fat loot, they call it. Well, I don't know what they see in chasing after oversized loots, but their presence has brought a lot of new merchants to the city. I sure won't complain, business has never been better. If you're looking for one, a few might be resting in the plaza. I bet most of them will take to the city's biggest pub, though. It's never too hard to sell those wandering types a little bit of liquid pleasure. Even I go in there for a little nip every now and then. The more faithful will probably hang about the city chapel. We do get a few like that now and then on a pilgrimage or a quest to find old holy relics. Praise be to seekers and all that, of course. You might check the Adventurers Guild proper, too. They're in charge of making sure the exploration efforts aren't a total bedlam. They even succeed. Sometimes. Now keep in mind that these places are only open at certain times. For example, that pub only opens in the evening. We're pretty much open all the time now. Wait, you're always open. How do you find time to visit that pub? For that matter, when do you go home? Little missy, if you had the kind of wife I do, you'd be at work or in the sauce at all hours too. Forget I asked. If there's anything you don't know, just ask. Oh, shoot. Well, that was a lot longer than I was expecting, given how short every other option was. Okay, unknown items. Now, if you go dungeon diving, you'll find a lot of stuff which you won't be able to identify at first. In particular, I'll bet my hat you'll find a lot of what are commonly called mystery ingredients by the adventurers. At first, you'll probably be tearing your hair out over all the junk you keep finding in these places, but as your merchant level goes up, you'll be able to sort out the stuff you find and pick the best materials and whatnot from the lot. Oh, if you manage to get out of those death traps safely, you'll have time to identify everything safely. That means you won't know what you're carrying until you leave, though. Interesting. So limited identification system as far as loot you're carrying, and I guess limited inventory size. So the higher your level is, the more efficient you can be with only taking good stuff. Once a few merchant levels are under your belt, you'll be able to fuse items here at the guild hall. I probably don't need to know about this just now then. There's quite a few items you can only get by using fusion, so I'd get real familiar with that furnace if I were you. Remember, what you put in affects what you get out of fusion. I would hope so. If you put in some materials of, say, +2 quality, then you'll get an item of similar quality as a result. Keep an eye on what you're fusing too. You don't want to waste good materials on some mediocre thing you can just buy somewhere. Another thing to keep in mind, it can be real tempting to keep your best quality items to yourself for personal use, but your customers know quality goods when they see them, and you'll earn a lot of respect if you sell top-shelf merchandise. There's a couple of stages to what you can pull off with fusion as you pick up some merchant levels, so experiment, and be sure to come back here often to see what you can make. Alright, so 10 or so items. Well, we can't afford all of those. Anyway, well, we couldn't afford 10 of them, but there aren't 10 of them. Worn out dented chipped sword, still better than going into the wild bare-handed though. Standard lightweight longsword. Perfect for novices learning the art of swordplay. Oh, button 3. Okay. Yep, so there are stats and stuff. Daggers. Okay, interesting. These are more expensive. Okay, this has magic. And yeah, looks like the stats are going to be the same. Laundry bowl. That's an expensive bowl. Oh, I can't even afford that. Is this for a monk class? Because it has attack, it doesn't have a defense. Yeah. Also, I'm assuming that we don't have a class, so... wonder how this is going to play into things. Well... yeah, base price and purchase price are different. Okay, what do these do? Magic defense. Okay, we're back to the swords. Well, I'm going to be... a little bit questionable here and just buy those. She said not to go too crazy. So let's save... a little bit. 10 items. I don't know if we could have even bought 10 items, even if we bought all the cheapest stuff. Alright then, well that be all. We shall return when our stocks run low again. Huh, I'm looking forward to it. Here, a little something extra as a startup gift. A walnut bread. Well, that sounds good, actually. Yatta indeed. Alright, little lady, give me your all. Capitalism ho, I guess that's her catchphrase. Well, Adam Smith would be proud of us at any rate. Okay, well these actions won't take time. They're blocked as well. Oh. I have no choice. I must go back to the Recettear shop. It's time to give you a crash course on the basics of running an item shop. Okay, what do we do first? First, we need to put some items on display. If we do not have our goods out for people to see, we can hardly expect the customers to buy them after all. So I need to get near those counters? And just so, once you know where you wish to place something, choose what you wish to place in that spot by pressing the primary button. You will understand when you try it, trust me. Now remember, what you place will affect how people perceive the store, so think carefully before you place something. Now then, to start off, why not line up what we purchased on one of the counters? Okay. I wonder if it matters where in the shop we put it, too. Alright, so the dagger was our most expensive thing, right? Staple snack of the town, walnuts, soft dough, and a bit of sugar will make it perfect. Let's put our most expensive item right up front. Recette, may I speak with you a moment? Sure, what is it? Those counters by the window. I was wondering if there was going to be something special about those. Items you place there are visible to anyone passing by on the street. As such, putting eye-catching items, the sort of thing that makes you think, I want to buy this more than anything, on those counters, is a core principle of running a shop like this. In a very real way, those counters are the face of the shop, and what is placed there greatly affects interest in our business. So choose what to place there very, very carefully. Wow, I never thought about it like that. Okay, I'll be careful. So we'll put our one food item there. I mean, it is shining. Is it because of where we placed it? Or is it because it's amazing? No. It's because of where we placed it. Okay. Alright, that should do for displaying our wares. You're sure it doesn't look dumb? Do not worry, everything looks good enough for first attempt. Thought I had something else, maybe I'm out of stuff. Now I need to teach you how to actually sell things. Please go sit at the counter. Righto. Okay, I guess I am out. Well then, the items are in place, and now you need to learn how to actually sell things to people without embarrassing yourself. But what if embarrassing yourself allows you to increase the price? So to start with, I will lecture on the actual principles of selling an item now displayed. And yes, Professor. If the students do not listen, they do not get any credit. Right. Now then, when a customer enters, be sure to greet them with a nice big welcome. Welcome. Greeting the customer helps them to feel comfortable and relaxed while in the store. Their comfort is fundamental to our business. Remember that as we continue. Now, a typical customer will find an item they want on our displays, and they will come over to the counter to pay for it. Let me demonstrate. Could I get this, please? Well, we couldn't... Could we afford that if we spent everything on it? What they want will be in the target window. You'll also be able to see the name and base price. Pay close attention to that base price. Also, if you press button 3, you can view expanded information. Sure can. Consult the custom.exe program included with Recettear if you wish to check or alter your button configuration. Okay. Your life is hard enough to control as it is. Now then. Next, you must decide what price you wish to offer. In general, you want to try and name a price higher than the base. Try naming a price, if you will. You'll likely notice that your base price serves as your default. To raise your offer, press up. I just did that. And it wouldn't... Okay. Yes, very good. That is how you adjust your offer. As might be obvious, if a customer is satisfied with your offer, it is a sale and you get a little bit of experience along with the money. If your price is too high, however, a customer can simply walk out. Learning to determine the proper price, there lies the challenge. Now, if a customer disagrees with the price, but not so much that they want to storm out, then you can negotiate. Remember what I said earlier about comfort? That is the key here. Offer a price, but do not make it so outrageous that the customer feels you're not acting in good faith. So if they disagree but stay, offer a new price. Ideally, you will lower your offer a little, and they will take it and give you a sale. Some customers may just be trying to sniff out a better price when they are really willing to pay your initial price, however. Whether or not you risk testing that possibility is up to you. How long can you keep haggling? Well, that depends on how regular a customer the person in question is. As we are starting out, we will not be able to haggle for very long, but after customers begin to trust us for a little, we can haggle for a longer period of time. Well, time to put theory into practice. Ah, welcome. Could I get this, please? Okay, I pick a price, right? It needs to be higher than the base price. I thought, Okay, well, let's go with this. It's probably way too high. Oh dear, if you try to charge this much, the customer is likely to throw the item in your face and storm out. At this level, you will likely end up haggling a little. Alright then, now for the fine art of haggling. Theoretically, what you wish to do is lower your price slowly, but as I mentioned, there is a limit to how long you can haggle. The idea is to deduce the customer's desired price and go from there. A large number of stores sell at about 30% over base price. It is not a hard and fast rule, but people usually accept that price level. Usually. If you can manage to go over that, you'll make a lot of money, but you don't want to risk driving a customer away. Right then, so as a customer, I am haggling. Could you make it a little bit cheaper? So... this is technically cheaper, but still high. It would be up to the temperament of the customer as to whether or not you make a sale. Well, it covers just about everything. And it does show the percentage there, so that was 150 that I was selling it at, which is, you know, more than the 30, but... Okay, now let's put the entire lecture into practice all at once. If you can sell me an item, you'll be ready for what lies ahead. Let us begin. Hello, welcome to Recettear. I'd like this, please. Yeah, we don't have that. Could you go a little lower, perhaps? Yes, an excellent price. I'll do it one more time just to make sure. What's she gonna say? A little lower? I guess her temperament is such that I'm not gonna fail. Overlong haggling will anger customers. Try again. Yes, an excellent price. I wouldn't say that was expertly done. Just kind of curious what reactions I'd get for trying various things. If you ever wish to practice again, simply ask me anytime we're in the shop. Okay. That is essentially how it goes. You are quite good for someone who's never done this before. Well, thank you. We still have a little bit of time left today, so let us go ahead and open the store proper. If anyone comes in, simply handle them the same way that we just practiced. Oh, are you sure it'll be okay? Well, do not worry. As the saying goes, salesmanship is more of an art than it is a science. You learn as you go. Now then, I will open us up. Go on and sit at the counter. Hi there, what can I get you? I'd like this, please. Capitalism ho! Come now, you can make it cheaper than that. That's just fine, thank you. So we're a weapon shop, and the one thing we sold is walnut bread. Excellent. And that woman who came in didn't look like an adventurer. More, I don't know how much variety there are in the characters. This could be hard to tell, but she just kind of looked like a regular villager to me. I sold stuff. Aye, me, Recette. I sold stuff, like the people. Hey, Tyr. Well, you got a ways to go, probably. That's how we started running an item shop. Sure, let's get the backstory. Tyr the loan shark, huh? Thinking I shouldn't push anything just because there might be an opening cutscene or something here. Or something like that. Let's see. Yep, the calendar says it's been 3 months since Papa left. I don't get why he suddenly said, I'm gonna be a hero, and then took off without saying when he'd be back. I really hope he's okay. I'm getting lonely. Well, I shouldn't worry too much about him. The best thing about him is how tough he is. He'll be okay. What? Papa wouldn't knock. Who is that? Huh? There's nobody here. Wait, what? At my feet? Good evening. You are Mademoiselle Recette Lemongrass? Miss Fairy? Pardon me, but I am the one asking questions. Again, you are Recette Lemongrass? Yes, I'm Recette. My name is Tyr. I am an agent of the Term Finance Company. Finance Company? I'm here to collect payment on a loan paid out to your father. Here's the contract and my identification. Loan? Repayment? In plainer terms, I am here to get our money back. If you are incapable of facilitating repayment, this house will be seized as collateral in order to repay the loan. Collateral? What? Papa isn't here. He's not here. Yes, I see that now. Monsieur Lemongrass disappeared following a fracas atop the local volcano, so we assumed he might have returned here. Even if he is not, however, the contract covers this eventuality. Covers this? Quite. As the sole remaining member of his household, we shall require that you pay his debts in his stead. But how am I supposed to? I barely have enough money to live by myself. Naturally, we are not demanding it all be repaid at once. There is still a small amount of time before any payment is due, therefore... Am I going to get sold off in parts to distant foreign lands to repay Papa's debts? I wonder if I can survive with only 2 internal organs. Maybe if I eat a lot of spinach, that can replace my blood, but I don't want to be a sailor. What am I going to do? Please, listen to me for a moment. I have no clue where you're getting these ludicrous ideas from, but I would never do such a thing. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was sent here to ensure that you wouldn't have to resort to such, well, absurd methods to pay us back. Oh, what? I have been sent to support you to the fullest of my ability, so that you may repay the debt via labor. What? But I've never worked a single day in my life. Experience has no bearing in this case. All that matters is whether or not you are willing to work. If you do not wish to work, then that is it, the house's terms, and I will have to ask you to leave the premises. As the saying goes, those who do not work do not eat. So, Miss Lemongrass, which will it be, work or the house? I'll work then. Splendid. But I don't even know what I could do. Actually, I already have an idea on that front. You are aware, of course, that this city is an adventuring hub. In addition, this house faces out onto one of the main city lanes, and therefore, I propose converting the house into an item store. Item store? What? Really? Well, there's our backstory. Set. Mademoiselle Lemongrass? I was only gone for a little while to do market research. Where could she have gone? It seems like, for someone who's supposed to be a debt collector, Tyr is putting in an awful lot of work into this too. Ha, I mean silly, of course she fled. Why would she not? All I did was threaten to take away everything she ever knew and loved. Asking her to turn the house into an item shop was foolish. Even if it was to repay the debt. The poor girl must be terribly confused, and on top of that, her father is probably... Wait, inside? Yayness! It's done. Hey dear, look, it's done. What is that? It's our shop sign, of course. Doesn't it look cool? You can't be a shop without one of these, you know? Yes, well, it is quite well made. However, I've always been good at making stuff. Be that as it may, while the sign is nice, Oh, is there a problem? Well, the name. You were quite sure you have thought that through? Well, we're partners, right? You said so. So put Recette and Tyr together and Recettear. Isn't it neat? Well, that is to say, the sentiment is commendable, but... It's the two of us opening the store, so the name should reflect that, right? You don't like it? Really, it is not that, but, well, that is... Then it's decided. Recettear, ho! Recettear. Mispronounce it even slightly, and... I mean, that's quite the mispronunciation, but, yes. This job's gonna be even more absurdly difficult than I originally suspected, I fear. How is it possible to sleep this much each day? How? Who's on first? Oh, Tyr, right. Good morning. The clock does not have a morning hand. Recette, you are the proprietor of an item shop now. You must learn to be responsible and not sleep the day away. Why in the name of heaven are you smiling so much? That smile you had while sleeping is just getting bigger. Oh, no reason. I just think I saw something nice in my dreams. Tyr, let's give it our all. Well, if you really are dedicated to making this work, wash yourself and meet me downstairs. So I have an item shop and stuff, and it's all cool and awesome, so what do I do now? That's up to your judgment. If you sit at the counter, we can open immediately, or we can reorganize the shop, or we could even go search for new stock. Around town or elsewhere. Takes a ton of options, how do I choose? It is as I said earlier, running a place like this is more of an art, and it is something you can simply follow a map through. Simply pick something, we'll deal with what comes. Well, okay. Oh, is she dusting? Taking inventory? Yeah, I like that they just show her doing stuff. Alright, well, I mean, I have half of my items, half of my slots full. But I'm curious about some of the other game options. Not take any time, pub's not open yet. 2 periods of time for dungeon work. Well, let's go where we can and just see what happens. It looks like nobody's here. Okay, well that would be why that doesn't take any time. Let's go to the market. Tree seed necklace. A charm made of a dried seed from a distant land. Seed rattles slightly when shaken. Oh, those are expensive. Defense and magic defense. Okay. Often used by poor adventurers and kids playing hero. That is an expensive cape. Wow. We haven't seen that much money this entire playthrough yet. Oh, this one's pretty cheap. Willpower ring. Unthankful statue? While people agree that the book is a masterwork, the huge character list is hard to keep track of. Les Infortunes, huh? De Penseur and Wings of Elden. Okay. Okay, well, I guess this gives us a sense of how the market works, assuming that there is any consistency across items here. But if an apple is 210 picks... Berman gives 2 max HP. Oh, that seems possibly good. Well, let's leave. Looks like nobody's here. This is just the same stuff as yesterday. Wait, did you have a talk option? Yes, but nothing new. Okay. Adventurers Guild. What can we do here? Say, what's this place? This is the Adventurers Guild. The guild manages expeditions to the various untamed wilderness areas or abandoned ruins near the city. The area is commonly referred to as dungeons. Without approval, adventurers cannot visit the dungeons. Ah, bureaucracy. Aw, nuts. So you can't just go into a dungeon and pick up everything we see? If we could do that, we could sell everything we get at 100% profit. It is still a very good idea. A great many people have made fortunes that way. If you wish to do so, however, we must first hire an adventurer. Hire? Can I just pick anybody? The truth of the matter is a bit more complicated. Even if you pay them, few adventurers are willing to risk their lives simply for the benefit of a complete stranger. Oh, so they turn away people they don't know very well? Indeed, you should first get to know a few adventurers and build up a certain level of trust with them. If all goes well, they will give you a symbol of their guild membership. This usually takes the form of a card. With that in hand, we can bring an adventurer with us. So it's like they're inviting us to a dinner party. Well, dinner parties usually do not include blood-mad beasts attempting to rip you limb from limb, but the analogy does work, somewhat. Right, so first I need to meet an adventurer. Which for us should not be that difficult, right? After all, we run an item shop, so we should get a few coming in as clients on a fairly regular basis. Oh yeah. Well then, I'll do my best to get a dinner invitation. Indeed, just be careful that Recette is not on the menu. Huh? Is something wrong? Well, that guy over there. If I can't work, I can't get the money. And if I can't get the money, I can't get the items. If I can't get the items, apparently I can't work. Ah! Heaven, if I had a few things, I could at least visit the Hall of Trials. I wonder what's going on. He seems to be a rookie adventurer, complaining about his inability to complete the required guild test. Test? Well, the guild hardly allows anyone in off the street. You can only work officially for the guild after passing a test. An item shop owner is hardly the only job with challenges. I have an idea. What? I do believe we found our first adventurer. Wait, what do you mean by, here, wait. Nobody's gonna give him some stuff and then make him work for us? I burned what cash I had just getting to this city. If I can't get into the guild, I don't know what I'll even do for dinner money. Now I'm hungry. Great. Well, we're out of food, unfortunately. We sold that yesterday. Pardon me a moment. You there. Adventurer with the seedy look. That's a great introduction. Who are you calling seedy? You two would be? We're a pair of merchants who happen to be passing. Merchants? Oh, you heard me talking. Sorry, but I'm way too broke and seedy to buy anything. Believe me, I could tell by your seedy nature that attempting to sell you anything would be a colossal waste of time. Come on, Tyr, stop with the CD already. He isn't a plant. So are you two going to prune me or what here? would you like it if we came with you to the Hall of Trials? If you require equipment or items, we can provide them. I'd call you a pair of angels then, but why? Business, naturally. We help you pass the trial, you provide us with your card. Oh, I get it. We help Mr. Swordsman clear the dungeon, and then he gives us his card, a sign of our eternal friendship. Eternal friendship is rather irrelevant in this case, but it does work out neatly for all of us. What do you say? I see, you guys are pretty new at all this, too, huh? Our offer, Mr. Swordsman, yes or no?
Yes.
Alright then, heck, I got nothing to lose. Well, aside from my precious life, anyway. Yeah, you didn't want to lose that. Glad to meet you two. I'm Recettear. Nice to meet you. And I am Tyr. Call me Louis the Swordsman. Good to meet ya. Yes. Now then, we will begin all of our preparations for dungeon visit, including a visit to the central market to pick up food and other restorative items. We will then return here for you when we are ready. Right, I'll be waiting here. Really? Well, I can afford an apple. So I guess we get an apple. I mean, I could get walnut bread, but I'm amused by the idea of spending all my money on an apple, so I'll do it. Okay, so we've got a breastplate and a worn sword. I don't know if these are going to be helpful, but... Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh, he's already got a worn sword. Brave but poor adventurer. Balanced and easy to control. Uses swords, shields, and armor. Pick the items you wish to bring with you. When finished, select the depart option at the top of the list. Oh no, he didn't have items. That was... the stuff he can use, I guess. Okay, well that's what we got. Pick the items and depart options on the top of the list. Okay. Oh, I see. So this is the dungeon? Just so, welcome to the jungle, as they say. You know, aren't we just going to hold Louis back here? I mean, I'm not a monster slayer. I'm scared. The two of us are perfectly safe. There's a protective field around the two of us. To the monsters, we may as well be invisible. Really? That's amazing and very convenient. So Louis is perfectly safe too then? Not quite. Oh, why not? While in the field, we do not need to worry about monsters, but this is accomplished by making us virtually intangible to everything inside this place. We can directly manipulate nothing. Wait, we can't collect things? Why are we here then? That's why our adventurer remains outside the field. Oh, I see. He'll pick stuff up for us. Should our adventurer be injured, we can place him in the field and retreat. Since we must carry him back, however, we can take very little else with us. One item at most. So even if we run into trouble, we don't lose everything? But wait, I thought you said we can't... Yes, I will elaborate further if need be later. Naturally, if we can get out safely, we can bring as much as our bags will allow us to carry. Cool, wait, as much as our bags will allow? Well, our bags are not bottomless. If we run out of space, it will be up to us to decide what to keep or discard, so the adventurer focuses on adventure, while we keep track of what loot he should keep. I guess that makes sense. Okay, let's get to it. Well, I just used up all of the SP. Trying to figure out what my buttons are. Oh, crit, okay. Do I have... Okay, escape, everyone's here. Ah, we have a 10k pix payment in a week. Excellent. Okay, let's pause menu. attack, and I guess we're getting a little bit of money from this. Or he is, I guess. Okay, we've picked up a souvenir charm. No. No, we're not Daijobu. That hurt. And we have a limited amount of health. Oh, he does level up and heal and get mana on level up. Okay. Yeah, so we definitely want to grind as much as we can then, I guess, if stuff is free like this, which I'm assuming stuff was. That's pretty cool. We've got an ingredient, okay. Oh, do monsters respawn? Yes. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't want to grind endlessly here, but I kind of see what this is about. Interesting. With these slime, I guess you can kind of tell which direction they're going to move in by their facing. Wow, good job, me. Okay. And time... Not sure if it actually matters. Also, I guess the money that he's getting from this, it kind of makes sense. It's going to be his money, and then he's going to use this money. Ah, shit. They do more damage than they jump at you. Okay, makes sense. Oh, slime fluid. Yep. But yeah, he's gonna save up that money and then buy stuff from our shop with it. Well, we've cleared this. Let's go to the next level and see what happens. Oh, red slime. Ow. I guess I don't need to kill all of these. It's a good hit though. Okay, he's almost up on another level, if that's what that red ring refers to. Well, candy. Nice. Okay, well, this is kind of critical hit on nothing, huh? I mean, this doesn't seem too terribly difficult or demanding yet. I'm assuming, I mean, I just walk right into that, okay. Well, obviously things are getting harder, so I imagine there's going to be a limit to how many levels deep we can go. I don't know how we leave, though. Okay, an ingredient, but we don't know what it's for. Okay. Well, that's level 2 down. I don't really want to just be doing this for long periods of time, but I guess this is probably what we're doing for the rest of the episode, and then we'll call it there. Oh, it didn't go very well. But we've got chestnut and orange. Shell necklace. Okay, we can continue on. Now I wonder if there is a... Yeah, I wonder how many levels there are, if there's a limit. I also don't know how to stop those, so... It's kind of just a matter of... Apple plus 3. I mean, for that matter, I have apples, right? Okay, not quite done this level yet. There's somewhere else we could have gone. Get the overpriced cloth cape. Okay, you seem to be aggressive with those. Okay. So instead of full clearing every level, I mean, we're probably getting better stuff on this level though, too, right? Or maybe I have to say I don't want to go to the next level? Are those, like, possessed gourds or something? Powerful anti-venom, oh no. Ooh, a longsword plus 2. Oh, we're probably gonna sell that. That seems like an obvious thing to hold on to. And I guess that's what they're saying about it being tempting, right? We could keep that. And give it to This guy. Louis, I think his name was. Oh. Can't carry anymore. Okay. Well, there are 4 buttons as far as I know. Yeah, my other buttons... I mean, I could go options. Nope, I need to look at the config file, I guess. Does the encyclopedia tell me what my options are? Nope, this is items. Okay, well, can I save in the middle of the dungeon? Saving here will save your data as it was prior to entering. Okay, I wish I knew what the options were. Can't carry anymore. Well, I guess we... Oh, it's the dead end. Shoot. I guess we look for the teleporter, and when it asks us if we want to go down, we say no. Okay, well... okay, I guess we just keep going until we're done. Okay, looks like we got to the end, and we're not going to be able to pick this up. Darn it. This is... Did I do it? I did, didn't I?
Yeah, does it?
I did it! I cleared the Hall of Trials! Oh, sweet mystery of life. Now, give me your money. Way to go, Louis! Recettear, this is all thanks to you guys. This is all well and good, but there is a treasure chest just ahead. It behooves us to investigate thoroughly. Tyr, you really do like going for the money, don't you? Well, hey, do not spout such foolishness. I mean, that's literally your job. There's no need to treat me like a flying ball of greed. Hey, hey now. I love me some treasure too. Don't worry, Tyr. I feel you on this. Really? You two completely misunderstand me. So the contents of the chest? Huh. Give me just a second here. Hey. Wow, cards. So this is an Adventurer's Guild card. Here, Recette, take one, like we promised. Huh? Oh yeah, okay. Well, you did promise to give us your card eventually. You're not so crass as to demand your very first card. You really should think about who you want to give your first... No, I want this. Recette, I beg you, please, take my very first card. I'd love to. Thanks, Louis. Awesome, I can't wait to adventure with you two some more. Ah, really now, young people. Okay. Hey Tyr, what's this thing that just showed up? It appears to be an exit door. Ah yes, that. That is commonly referred to as a goho... a door of return, I mean. If you enter that door, you can return to town in an instant. This one has appeared because we've cleared the dungeon, but they are often encountered during normal exploration too. I believe they usually appear roughly every 5 levels or so. Okay, so that's good to know. So we can't actually abandon a dungeon early, we have to do it in sets of 5. But, wait, if we take this back to town when we're halfway in, don't we have to start all the way at the beginning again? Not at all. You can always head back to the floor that had a door on it. In fact, if you do not use a door, you do have to restart. So if we find a door, we should always use it? Almost always. If we need to rest or unload, then we should use the door. Remember though, returning home takes time. Furthermore, leaving ends the current contract with our companion, and we would have to rehire him or choose a new one. If there's something specific in a dungeon that you desire, you can simply ignore the doors and press onward. Alrighty then, I think we have enough to go home now though. Quite so. Oh, just to be sure, in the future, please try to avoid referring to this as going home, yes? Okay. I mean... What, Goho M wasn't, This is like a, I'm assuming it's a Persona reference. Alright, so we got... These are our 3 starting items, I guess? Bit sour. Okay. Or the blood... Is this the body of a slime, or the blood that holds it together? For that matter, who can tell, really? Popular with young male runaways and girls who dress like them. For sure. Symbol of hardiness even in harsh tides. This pendant helps to keep the wearer calm in a crisis. Oh. No, that wasn't +3 apples. That was a +3 apple. Okay, we have a high-quality apple, apparently. But it's still a bit sour. Powerful anti-venom. Okay, so the shell necklace. Oh, cloth cape. Yeah, we have a couple of valuable items. Okay. Oh, maybe it's only 4 periods per day. I thought the wheel was going to rotate, but now I see the clock hand turning. Alright. Well, I put the longsword there, obviously. Well, we don't necessarily need to put all of our... Alright. I wonder if we want to have everything... I mean... This is our most valuable item. Let's put it there. Okay, and leave the slot empty. I'm not sure if that makes a difference or not, but from a marketing perspective, it's like, see, people buy stuff from us. We're not just fully stocked. I don't know if that's a thing, but sure, we'll go with that. Alright, so from here... Alright, we can change the camera, which... looks fine, I guess. So if I try to save now... Okay, we've saved. Alright, and because we're not in a dungeon, it will actually let us save now. Alright, so that's an introduction to Recettear, an RPG about managing a shop. Seems interesting so far. This is going to be a bit slower than my usual games, because this is going to be on a Sunday. My Sunday slot I've been doing RPG Maker tutorials in, I just didn't really know what to do for this week. So this is probably just going to be my didn't know what else to do on Sunday game, so just to keep the 1 video a day going. That's going to be it for now, so I guess I'll see you for Recettear next week, maybe? Or maybe not. We'll find out then.